Good afternoon to my dear students of Standard 8, and today we will continue the chapter 4 reproductions with the rest content of the chapter. Okay. In the last class or yesterday I was talking about how a male or female become eligible to reproduce. Okay. In that chapter. Students, today we are going to discuss about how they become or they can be able to, how they become able to do reproductions. Okay. So talking to these topics or to the chapter, there it plays a very important role, that is the endocrine system. Okay, that is the endocrine system. Endocrine, the endocrine system. Okay, endocrine systems, like we say that this system is consist of the several glands scattered over the body. Several glands are there, very much. Okay, and these glands are called the endocrine glands. So they are different from the other glands. Okay, they discharge the chemicals to the blood, and unlike the other glands which discharge their secretions through the vessels, or we say ducts. Okay, vessels or ducts. Okay, they secrete the chemicals through the vessels and the duct, and these chemicals produced by the endocrine glands are called the hormones. Okay, these glands or the chemicals secreted by the endocrine glands are called the hormones. Hormones are also called the chemical messengers, or chemical messengers we say. Chemical messengers how? Because they are secreted at one place, and they are carried by the blood to the specific organs or to the tissues where they to message them function in a particular way. Okay, thus endocrine systems, it controls and coordinates the functioning of the whole body systems or all the organs or tissue systems of our body. Okay, that is why they are also called, the hormones is also called, when I was in standard 8, okay, the running chemical horse. This was taught to me in the standard 8 when I was. Okay, the running chemical horse inside the body is what? That is hormone, because it reaches up to each and every parts of our body. Right? Now we will say what are the various glands associated with the endocrine systems, and they secretes the chemicals, that is called hormones. Endocrine systems and their location and functions. Okay, that is specialized or differentiated or particularized we say. Ones that are interested to us in this chapter was what? Yesterday we discussed, that is testes and ovary. So testes and ovary are the male and female reproductive units. Okay, apart from being the reproductive units or reproductive parts, they also secrete the hormone. What hormone they secrete? The testes secretes testosterone, and ovary secretes what? Ovary secretes estrogen. Ovary secretes estrogen. So the testis is responsible for, I told you, yesterday that testis or the testosterone hormone is responsible for the development of male secondary character, where estrogen is responsible for the development of female secondary characters in case of girls when they enters into the age of puberty, right? The ovary produces estrogens, we found. Now estrogens is what? This is estrogen is also responsible to prepare the uterus for the in the female for becoming pregnancy, okay, or in case of pregnancy, and that is why it is also called the progesterone. Okay, no, progesterone is the another hormone, saying that another hormone released by the ovary, that is called progesterone, and it brings the changes. Okay, it brings the changes in case of uterus. Okay, that is progesterone. It is also secreted by progesterone, secreted by ovary, and it brings the changes of uterus during the pregnancy or the period in the period of pregnancy. Okay, next we will talk about the endocrine glands that are associated with the human body. Okay, this is all about, I told, the vessel or the dog or the hormone that is secreted in the human body. What are these? Next, the function of the hormone. Okay, this is hormone name, and the serial one is hormone name, serial. Okay, and the gland name, not hormone, glands, location, and the function. Location is here. First one is, you will say here, pituitary gland. Okay, pituitary glands. The location of pituitary gland is in the base of the brain. Okay, in the base of the brain means this one is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland. In the where? Base of the brain, and the function is to control all the other glands. Okay, to control the growth and the function of all the other glands. To control functions, growth and functions of other glands. Growth and function of other glands. So pituitary gland itself, because it is in the base of brain, so like brain is a control system, we know, so it controls the all other glands. Okay, and that is why pituitary gland is also known as the master gland. Okay, also known as the master gland. Next come to the, in the serial number 2, that is thyroid gland, and the location of the thyroid gland is near the larynx. Okay, near the larynx. Okay, and what is the function of the this here thyroid? It controls, or it controls the activities of the body, including the rate at which the energy is produced. Okay, it also controlling the activities and the rate at which the energy is produced. Okay, next one is called parathyroid glands. Parathyroid gland, there are 4 parathyroid glands in our body, or we say there are 2 in pairs. Okay, or 2 pairs. Okay, and they are located with the where? Behind the thyroid. Okay, behind the thyroid. Here we can see this is the thyroid glands and parathyroid glands. There is thyroid glands and this is thyroid and here is parathyroid. Okay, it controls the what? It also, the function of the parathyroid is it controls the balance of calcium on the body. Okay, calcium balance. Calcium balance. Next type of, or the fourth number of glands are, we can say adrenal glands. Adrenal glands here, these two are adrenal glands. Adrenal glands. Okay, two adrenal glands are attached to each kidney of our body. Okay, so this, the function of adrenal glands, it is located at the, attached to the each kidney, we can say the location is, and the function is it controls the BP, it regulates the any emergency situations, okay, blood pressures, it regulates the heartbeats, respiration rates, etc., etc. Next one is pancreas. Pancreas is where? In the stomach, I think. Okay. Yes, in the stomach there is pancreas. This one is pancreas. Pancreas. The location is where? Below the stomach. The location is below the stomach, and it, the function of pancreas is it functions as the controls the glucose level in the blood. Okay, glucose level in the blood, or the sugar level, we can say sugar level, that is pancreas. It controls the sugar level.
Insulin.
Okay, or insulin level also we can say. Next one is the testis. You know testis, the function of testis is this one. Testis. It is located below the or out of the abdominal cavity, or below the outside of the abdominal cavity, we can say, and it promotes and development the secondary sexual characters in case of male, and these two are called ovary. In case of female, they are, it also regulates the control the secondary sexual characters in case of females, and also it regulates the uterus or any activities that is related to the pregnancy. Okay, so these are the all about endocrine system and the gland associated to endocrine system, and these are called the endocrine glands. Okay, these glands have particular ducts or the vessels to secrete their chemicals called hormone. Okay, thank you. See you in the next videos.